You've felt it, haven't you? A subtle shift in the air, a gentle stirring beneath the surface of everything. The angels whisper now, his heart is awakening, trembling with truths he's long tried to bury. You, dear soul, have become the key to a chamber he dared not enter. A part of him has lived sealed away, untouched by light, untouched by love. Until now. Until you. This is not a story of chance. It's not about fleeting attraction or passing moments. The heavens conspired, quietly weaving your paths together, knowing what you would awaken within him. He feels it as a soft ache in the quiet hours. A longing that neither logic nor resistance can calm. He tries to dismiss it, but the truth pulses louder with each breath. The angels say, he watches you with eyes that drink in your light, even when they don't dare to meet yours. What lies beneath his surface is not indifference. It's a tide of emotion gathering strength, seeking release. For years, he has worn a mask of certainty, of control. But your presence dismantles it. Your essence speaks to his soul in a language older than words. He remembers pieces of himself in you, parts he thought were lost to time and fear. And now, beneath his composed exterior, there is a boy who longs to be known, to be seen, to be loved. If you've sensed his distance, don't mistake it for a lack of feeling. The angels reveal, he is wrestling with an inner storm, where longing battles with fear, where hope stirs beneath the weight of old wounds. And soon, the surface will crack. The truth will spill forth, raw, unguarded. Will you be ready to receive it? For with you is the fountain of life, in your light we see light. Psalm 36 verse 9. The angels ask only this, keep your heart open. Trust in the unseen. For beneath the surface, love waits, trembling, yearning, ready to rise. He is not cold, nor indifferent. The angels lean in closer now, their voices soft like a gentle breeze. What you are witnessing is not rejection. It is a soul caught up in its own shadows. For too long, he has carried unseen burdens, memories that sting, fears that dig deep, doubts that cloud every step. Wounds woven into the fabric of his heart, long before your light entered his life. The angels say, you touched what was hidden away. Without intention, without force, simply by being. But with that touch, the old walls shake, and fear rushes in. Not fear of you, but fear of what emerging love might uncover. He has experienced loss that taught him love can be perilous. Experienced betrayal that whispered, trust no one. And so he built fortresses of silence, of distance, of overthinking. When he pulls away, it is not a punishment. It is a reflex. The body recoiling from a touch too gentle. The soul retreating from a truth too bright. You may wonder, why can't he just surrender? Because surrender feels like losing control. And beneath that, deeper still, lies a terror of being unworthy, of being seen and found wanting. The angels urge you, see with compassionate eyes. Beneath the withdrawal is a heart that longs to run toward you, not away. Every hesitation, every retreat, is not a door closing, but a heart struggling against its own chains. And though the battle is intense, the angels smile, for they know, love is patient. Love is stronger than fear. Your light is already transforming him. Slowly, gently, surely. Stay steady, beloved soul. The dance of love often starts with one step forward, then 2 steps back. Yet the angels assure you, every step is bringing him closer to truth, to healing, to you. Do not dim, beloved. The angels say this now with great tenderness. You were not sent to save him. You were sent to be. And in your presence, whole, radiant, grounded, you have already stirred the winds of change. Yet, here is the sacred truth. Love does not ask you to abandon yourself. It does not ask you to shrink, to wait in shadows, or to neglect the song of your own soul. The angels see your heart, how fiercely you feel, how deeply you hope. And they caution, do not lose your center while he finds his. Tend to your light. Nourish what makes you whole. For it is this very radiance that first touched him, and it is this radiance that must remain. There may be days when his pull feels strong, when his storm tugs at your calm. On those days, remember this: you serve him best not by entering his chaos, but by anchoring in your own peace. The angels say, return to what grounds you, to what brings you joy beyond this connection, to what reminds you of your worth apart from his journey. You are not defined by his readiness or his pace. You are not diminished by his fear. Love him, yes, but love yourself first, and fully. This path is not one of sacrifice, but of sacred balance. And know this: the more you stand in your truth, the more he will feel drawn not to your need, but to your wholeness. Your light is not a plea. It is a beacon. And when the time is right, he will find his way to it. Until then, beloved, be your own sanctuary. The angels are with you, surrounding you in grace, reminding you, you are enough. You are whole. You are loved. He cannot look at you without seeing himself. The angels murmur, this is why your presence unsettles him so. You are not merely a light in his life. You are a mirror. And in your gaze, without effort or intention, you reflect the parts of him long hidden. The wounds. The longing. The truth he has buried beneath years of armor. He may smile, he may speak lightly, but inside, an unraveling begins each time you meet. The angels reveal, your essence calls forth the essence in him. And it terrifies him. For to be seen is to be vulnerable. And to be vulnerable is to risk everything. You stir the questions he avoids. You awaken the dreams he abandoned. You ignite a knowing within him, a knowing that he is meant for more, for deeper love, for a fuller life. But oh, beloved, such awakening is not without pain. The shadows resist the light. The ego fears the soul's call. This is why he may seem to pull away after moments of closeness. It is not a rejection of you, it is a retreat from his own reflection. The angels ask you to hold compassion in this space, to see not his fear, but the sacred process beneath it. Each encounter with you is a seed planted. Each reflection, a crack in the old shell. You are not here to fix him. You are not here to force his growth. You are here to be, to shine, to reflect, as the angels guide. And in time, the soul remembers its truth. The heart remembers its courage. Already, beloved, you have shifted more within him than words could express. Trust the unseen work. The angels remind you, mirrors do not chase. They stand. They shine. They reveal. And in doing so, they transform. Listen now. There is a stirring within him. The angels lean in, their voices like dawn breaking. The awakening has begun. Where once there was numbness, there is now ache. Where once there was certainty, there is now restless questioning. You may not see it yet, but beneath his calm, something sacred is unfolding. The angels say, a single thought of you lingers longer now. A memory of your smile, your words, your unwavering light. It returns when he least expects it. In the still hours. In the crowded room. In the quiet between breaths. He notices the emptiness where your presence was. He hears the echo of what could be. Do not look for grand gestures. Do not measure progress in obvious steps. The angels reveal. The soul awakens in whispers. In subtle shifts. In longing too deep for words. He finds himself questioning old patterns. Why do certain masks no longer fit? Why do familiar comforts feel hollow now? Why does his heart tug toward what once felt unreachable, you? It frightens him. And yet, it calls to him. The angels smile. What you have awakened in him cannot be undone. The light has entered. The soul remembers. You were not a passing presence. You were a divine catalyst. And now, beloved, each moment he resists is met with greater longing. Each step away only sharpens the desire to return. The awakening is gentle, but sure. It moves beneath the surface, reshaping him from within. Trust it. Honor it. Release any need to control it. For the angels assure, The soul always moves toward its truth. And what is real, what is divinely woven, cannot be lost. Watch with a heart of quiet faith. The next breath he takes may be the one that leads him closer to you. Why does he come close, only to pull away again? The angels speak softly now, because the heart remembers, but the wounds resist. This dance you witness, the nearing, the retreat, is not born of lack of love. It is born of fear meeting longing. He edges toward you because something within him knows, you are safe. You are home. You are truth. But just as he draws near, the old voices rise. You've been hurt before. You'll lose yourself. You're not enough. And so, the cycle repeats. The angels reveal, each return to you is not the same as the last. Each time, a little more of his armor cracks. A little more light filters in. A little more of his soul reaches for freedom. This is not weakness. It is the sacred rhythm of healing. One cannot leap from shadow to light without first passing through the twilight of uncertainty. When he withdraws, it is not to forget you. It is to battle what stands between him and love. The angels urge, release blame. Release expectation. This is not a straight path. It is a spiral. And even spirals ascend. Each time he comes back around, the pull becomes stronger and the fear diminishes. You may feel weary, dear one. The angels see this. But remember, you are not called to chase. You are called to stand in grace. Your steady presence and unwavering light calm his storm. He will return again and again, until the longing surpasses the fear. Until the truth of your bond overshadows the shadows of his past. The angels remind you, what is written in the stars cannot be erased by doubt. Trust the rhythm. Trust the unseen hand guiding this dance. Even now, his soul is turning towards you, drawn by the gravity of love that cannot be denied. Not all healing is loud. The angels whisper, your love has reached him, even in silence. He may not say the words. He may not yet know how to hold what stirs within him. But still, your love is working. The angels show me, like gentle rain on parched earth, your presence soothes old wounds he didn't dare to name. Each act of kindness, each moment of seeing him beyond his defenses, is a balm to a heart that has long learned to guard itself, not to feel. He may seem unmoved. But beneath the surface, his heart is softening. The angels say, there are nights when he thinks of you and wonders why the ache feels both sweet and terrifying. He does not fully understand it yet, this alchemy of love. But the angels know, you were sent to remind him. To embody a love that does not demand, does not wound, does not bind. A love that holds space. That trusts. That heals. Already, shifts are occurring. His laughter comes more easily now, when it happens. His silences are less heavy. The moments of closeness last a breath longer. You may not see the full bloom just yet. But know this, the seed is alive. The medicine is working. The angels urge, let love flow as it is, not for outcome, but for truth. Not to fix him, but to honor what is sacred between you. Your love, pure and patient, is the key. Not force. Not urgency. And one day soon, the heart that trembles now will open wide, not in fear, but in gratitude for the love that asked nothing yet gave everything. The angels say, be still, beloved soul. The healing is already underway. In time, you will witness what love alone can bring forth. You may wonder, why such a winding road? Why the waiting, the uncertainty? The angels answer now, their voices steady as light, because this is no ordinary love. This is soul work. And soul work is guided by divine timing, not human will. From the moment your paths crossed, a higher plan unfolded. Woven not by chance, but by sacred design. You were not placed in his life to rush him. You were placed to awaken him. To hold a mirror to his soul. To remind him of love's truest form. But such awakening cannot be forced. The angels reveal, his spirit is being gently led, through shadows, through fears, through the remembrance of who he truly is beneath the wounds. There is divine timing at play. Lessons still unfolding. Layers still being shed. You may not see all the threads the angels weave. But trust, they are orchestrating each moment, each pause, each return, for the highest good of both your souls. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. The angels urge, rest in this knowing. You are not waiting in vain. You are walking a path that is already blessed, already guided. When the moment is right, when his heart is ready, the way will open. The love that now stirs beneath uncertainty will rise, clear and whole. Until then, walk with faith. Live with open hands. Love without fear. For what is written for your soul will find its way, not a moment too soon, nor a moment too late. The angels walk with you. Trust their steps. There is a threshold he has not yet crossed. The angels speak softly now. Before love, there is fear. Before surrender, there is trembling. He longs to open up. Oh, how the heart aches to be known, to be held without a mask. But inside him, old voices whisper, what if I am too much? What if I am not enough? You, dear one, have caught glimpses of this tenderness. The way his gaze lingers. The softness in moments when he forgets to protect himself. But when the tide of vulnerability rises, fear surges too. And so he pulls back. Not because love is absent, but because the heart is uncertain if it can handle the fullness of what it feels. The angels reveal, he is closer than ever to breaking through. The walls grow thin. The longing grows louder. The soul is tired of pretending. Yet this is sacred ground. Tender. Uncertain. To rush would be to wound. To wait in love, that is the way. The angels whisper, even now in quiet moments, he practices the words he longs to say, the truths he aches to express, the feelings he no longer wishes to hide. He is afraid. Yes. But beneath that fear is hope. A fragile hope that perhaps with you, it is safe to be seen. And the angels hold him in this in-between space. Guiding. Softening. Preparing. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31 verse 6. So too, the angels will not leave him. Nor you. Trust this, beloved. The heart that trembles now is the heart that will soon open wide. And when it does, the love that flows will be deeper, truer, than you have yet known. Hold the space. The angels are near. The time is drawing close. Not all things can be held. Not all journeys can be rushed. The angels breathe this truth now. What is meant for you cannot miss you. What is yours in the divine will find its way, in its time, in its way. There is great beauty in release, in trusting the unseen, in allowing the story to unfold without grasping, without fear. You have poured love into this bond. You have shown patience where others would have fled. You have stood in truth when it would have been easier to doubt. The angels see this. They honor this. And now, they invite you to a deeper peace. Not to give up, no, beloved, but to let go of the need to control the outcome. To rest in this knowing, if this is the love written for your soul, it will come. Whole. True. At the perfect time. If it is not, something even more aligned will rise in its place. There is no loss here. Only unfolding. Only becoming. The angels say, love is not a race. It is a river. Let it flow as it will. Let it find its course, its depth, its destined shore. Already, shifts are moving unseen. Already, hearts are being prepared. But you are called now to live. To laugh. To breathe deeply of this life that is yours. For love comes not to fill a void, but to meet you in your fullness. And when it comes, as it will not require striving. It will not demand that you chase. It will recognize you. It will meet you where you stand. The angels close this message with a final blessing. You are loved beyond measure. You are guided beyond understanding. You are held in unseen hands. Trust, release, and know the love that is yours will find you. Always. Amen.